Have you ever wondered just how much Pi Network could be worth when the Mainnet launches? The idea alone is enough to spark excitement, isn't it? Well, today we're diving deep into the potential price of Pi Network, backed by the information we've got so far. Before we get ahead of ourselves, let me remind you, this is just an estimation. It's not set in stone, so don't come after me with pitchforks in the comments. Let's explore this together. But before we dive in, let me set the stage for you. Imagine this. A cryptocurrency you've been mining for years finally hits the mainnet. What could it be worth? Could Pi Network be the next big thing that changes lives forever? In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about Pi's potential price when it launches. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. Here's a question to kick things off. How much do you think Pi Network could be worth? Drop your answers in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my previous videos to stay caught up on all the latest Pi Network developments. The link is right there in the description. Also, show your Pi Network pride by dropping Pi Network to the moon and your country's name in the comments section. Let's see where all our amazing viewers are tuning in from. While you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps us going and helps us bring you more exciting updates about Pi Network and everything happening in the crypto world. Now, a quick disclaimer. This video is purely for entertainment purposes. It's not financial advice, so always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Alright, let's get started. First, let's tackle something that's been floating around. The idea that Pi Network won't connect to exchanges. Spoiler alert, it absolutely will. It's right there in the white paper. If you've read it, you'd know that Pi is designed to function as a cryptocurrency. And if you're thinking it's not, well, I'm here to set the record straight. Cryptocurrencies are exchanged for cryptocurrencies, and Pi is no exception. So let's put that debate to rest. Now, here's the fun part. Numbers. As of now, there are over 1.5 billion unlocked Pi coins, and more than 9 million pioneers have migrated to Mainnet. That's huge. And guess what? There are over 60 million people still mining Pi. Not everyone will make it to the mainnet, that's just the reality. But let's say, for argument's sake, that another 9 million users successfully migrate. That could double the current supply. Think about it. If you've been hoarding Pi like a treasure chest, this is the part where things get interesting. But there's a twist. Not all Pi is immediately available. A chunk is locked away for months or even years. Some folks have their coins locked for 3 months, others for 6 months, and some for as long as 5 years. For simplicity's sake, let's assume the average lock period for Pi coins is 3 months. After this period, a significant portion of these coins will become unlocked, potentially increasing the total supply of Pi coins in circulation. Based on current estimates, we could be looking at around 5 billion Pi coins entering the market once these lockup periods expire. While this figure is speculative and should be treated with caution, it provides us with a baseline for understanding the potential market dynamics as Pi coins become more accessible. Of course, these estimates are not set in stone, and the actual number of unlocked coins could vary depending on several factors such as user behavior, network growth, and any potential changes to the lockup terms. However, using such estimates helps investors, developers, and the broader community grasp the scale of Pi's potential impact once the coins are fully accessible. It's important to remember that no one can predict the future with certainty, but these numbers give us a framework to think about how Pi might evolve in the coming months. Now let's talk about scarcity. We've seen the Pi core team take some steps that hint at their intentions. Recently, they introduced an option for users to pay a certain amount of Pi to fix their KYC issues. Think about what that means. Every time someone uses Pi for something like this, coins get burned. Fewer coins in circulation? That's a recipe for scarcity, and scarcity can drive up value. It's basic economics. When there's less of something, people want it more. So here's the big question. What's Pi going to be worth? That's where things get tricky. If the supply remains scarce and the demand stays strong, we could see the price soar. But if Pi becomes overly accessible, flooding the market, the price might barely make it past the starting line. It's not what anyone wants to hear, but it's the truth. The balance between supply and demand is crucial. Without that balance, Pi could struggle to gain value. Why does the price matter so much? Let's be real here. Most of us got into Pi Network for one reason: profits. We've spent years mining Pi, so it's only natural to hope for a big payday. And the only way to make that happen is if the price climbs. High prices mean high profits. It's as simple as that. So, if someone tells you the price doesn't matter, they're probably looking at things through a different lens. But it's not just about hope and dreams. The Pi Core team's strategy will play a huge role in determining the coin's value. They've hinted at long-term plans, and if they execute them well, it could mean big things for all of us. The key here is utility. The more useful Pi becomes in real-world scenarios, the higher the demand will be, and with higher demand, we're back to that magical word, scarcity. Let's take a step back and imagine the future. The Mainnet launches. As the world begins to adopt Pi for transactions, services, and other daily activities, its true potential starts to shine through. What once seemed like just another cryptocurrency is now becoming a key player in the global financial ecosystem. People start to recognize that Pi isn't just a speculative asset. It holds tangible value and is becoming an essential tool for both consumers and businesses. This shift in perception opens up new opportunities, as Pi evolves beyond a digital coin into a widely accepted medium of exchange, paving the way for deeper integration with traditional markets. As its utility grows, Pi establishes itself as a practical and trusted currency, fueling further adoption and innovation in the digital economy. That's when things will get exciting. But of course, this is all speculative. We can't predict the future, but we can prepare for it. So, what does all this mean for you? It's simple. Stay informed. Keep an eye on updates from the Pi Core team. Watch how the migration process unfolds. Pay attention to how they handle the supply. And most importantly, be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will the success of Pi Network. As we wait for the Mainnet launch, remember why you started this journey. Whether it was curiosity, ambition, or a mix of both, you're here for a reason. The potential of Pi Network is enormous, but it's up to all of us to see it through. So keep mining, keep learning, and stay optimistic. The future of Pi Network could be brighter than any of us ever imagined. And with that, I'll leave you to ponder what's next. Will Pi skyrocket in value? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. We're all in this together. So let's make the most of it. Until next time, keep your eyes on the horizon and your hopes high. The journey is just beginning. Before we wrap up, let's quickly summarize everything we discussed today. We explored the potential price of Pi Network based on current and estimated data, examined the role of scarcity and supply in driving value, and highlighted why the price truly matters to all of us. The future of Pi depends on its utility, the core team's strategies, and how we pioneers shape its ecosystem. Now I've got a question for you. How much do you believe Pi will be worth once the mainnet is live? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you've got contributions or questions, don't hesitate to share them as well. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support keeps us going and helps us bring you the latest updates on Pi Network and beyond. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay curious, stay optimistic, and keep mining. Bye for now.